Hi, this is Shirley Luu. Welcome to another episode, Focus on Finance. You know, I'm really excited today because guess what? A couple other episodes, I had this awesome, I call her my sister really, I guess from another mother, Sharon Hayman. You know, in life you never know who you meet and you just become bonded in a very, very special way. And I love this lady to death because one of the things I love about her is that, you know what, no matter what I do, she always support me. Always, always. So Sharon Hayman.
That's because you always make great decisions.
You know, Sharon Hayman, oh guys, she is the pro, the best of the best, cream of the crop. She knows her stuff. If you look at real estate and all those kind of things, creative financing, creative thinking, creative buying, creative, any of that stuff, Sharon, please share with the group who you are.
Good afternoon, good morning. I hope that you're watching this. I'm Sharon Hayman, and I'm with TTR Sotheby's International Real Estate here in the Metro DC area. And I have the privilege of knowing Shirley, and she is just an amazing person. Her company, and you know, it's just Shirley Luu and Associates, has helped so many of my clients in so many different ways. And as Shirley said, we try to be creative. And Shirley has given many opportunities to my clients who thought they couldn't buy real estate or the house of their dreams to be able to do that.
Yeah. Hey Sharon, I know recently you had some kind of listing, and I've heard it the other day that this one listing that you did, it just went crazy. Oh my gosh, you have to tell me all about it.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh God. Thank you for remembering. Oh,
yes.
This was just absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
The day of the election, the presidential election, I had put in a listing and put it on social media. And I have to tell you, this just went skyrocketing, did nothing unusual, just regular advertising, 22,000 hits on just one home. And this was in Fairfax City. It was a home price just a breath under $2 million, but the interest was incredible. So I think we're seeing some confidence in the real estate market, I would say.
Well, you know, speaking of the real estate market, I know that they're talking about the Fed rates, and we've been talking about for the past several months, to be honest with you, about Fed rates maybe going down a little bit. And I mean, I hear it, again, actually about 6 months ago, I heard about talk of going down. And with that, I think that's going to be really good because I know the past couple of years have been kind of like a whirlwind for you, right, when it comes to...
It has been, and that has deterred some people from buying. But I have to tell you, just this week, and this is election week, for those watching, confidence has soared. Interest rates did come down, but consumers are just so confident now in investing in real estate. Our market has really shifted. The amount of properties coming on the market, and which I track daily, and the amount of homes going under contract has been phenomenal. We've had a very quiet year, the worst since 1995.
Wow.
But this past week, things have really taken a dramatic turn.
Wow. Now, they're looking at me out there in the audience and said, okay, she listed a house a little bit under $2 million and has 22,000 hit. Somebody got to think and say, oh my God, you know, what does that mean? So I guess, you know, talk to a little bit about for those houses that under the 2 million, where you know, where you, let's say it's under $1 million, where do you see that trend's going as well?
That trend has been nonstop. The amount of demand for homes, well, in our area, the Washington, D.C. area, has just cannot be satiated. The thirst for those homes under $1 million has never wavered. That's where we see competition on good homes. We don't see as much competition anymore, but we do see some.
Yeah.
I do have to say one thing. You can negotiate. You can negotiate right now. And now, on not everything, but look at it. I mean, if you're looking, maybe you can go a little bit higher in price. You can ask for some closing costs back or maybe reduce the price down to your level. We have not negotiated in a long time, and you can right now.
Yeah. And so here's the deal. Sharon and I are a sister. We connected because of this, okay? So I tell Sharon, I said, okay, Sharon, you sold all those wonderful homes. And the people would hope that in turns, the house become an asset, okay? But until it becomes an asset, which day one, but still at the end of the day, I'm assuming that these people are not paying cash for the house.
No, they are not.
So they're paying, which means, guess what that means? Even though I have an asset, I still got the liabilities.
You do.
And that's where I think Sharon and I are connected. Well, how do we make sure that liabilities is now also covered? Right? Because it's one thing you say, oh, if I die, I leave my family's a home. Well, not quite.
But a mortgage too.
Exactly, a mortgage. And that home and that mortgage, until it is paid off, it does not belong to your family, guys.
No.
Yeah, it belongs to who?
You're right.
Yeah.
It belongs to the bank.
It belongs to the bank. So therefore, let's talk about to the bank for a minute. Okay, all right.
Great.
So in life, you have a cell phone, Sharon?
Yes.
You buy insurance for your cell phone?
Yes.
Why?
Because I need to have it covered in case something happens to it.
Okay, you drive a car?
I do.
You have car insurance?
Oh, without a doubt, of course.
Why?
Because if something happens, what happens if I lose it or get into an accident?
Right. So, and even the home that you're buying, if the house catch on fire, do they have homeowner insurance?
Around here we do, absolutely.
Right. So everything out there is pretty much you're insuring.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
Yeah, except one thing. They're not insuring us. We're the number one asset, and we don't insure. Why is that, Sharon? Why do you think people do that?
I don't think we know. I mean, and that's how when I came to you, I never thought about it. And I think we do have to be educated to think about insuring ourselves because we are the money-making machines that, you know, and if we lose some time at work, we do have to have insurance of some sort to cover us, right?
Because we technically could break, right? We can
break.
Right?
Yeah.
Break down as a bone and all this stuff. Oh my God! The other day, I was walking and suddenly there was this little thing on the street that got a little hole. Oh my God! I went forward, and my hand. And you ever heard of old people where they're falling and they break their hip?
Yeah.
Well, I guess when they broke their hip, they got to go get surgery, they got this and that here and there, and they can't. And those are the things that, even as simple as that.
Yeah, becoming disabled, just even short term.
You know, this is a true story, Sharon. My son-in-law, 4 years ago, his father, they went out to dinner. I mean, I'm talking about going out to dinner like a normal family at dinner. It is a beautiful day. There's not a single raindrop in the sky. And you know what happened? After dinner, they were walking in the street and his foot kind of gave. He fell backward, hit his head, and he passed away, busted his head.
Oh my goodness.
Things that I'm in the industry, when I see even happens to the best of us, least unexpected.
Yeah, you can't plan for it.
You know, you can't plan for it, and that's one of the things that why you and I are passionate in. You want to help people on so many levels, and the fact that you recognize that, hey, buying that house is great and all that, but having a protection, whether it's mortgage protection or whether with some kind of protection, whether you can't work, you can't eat, or getting, because I think you also recognize that you're gonna get hurt way before you die, guys. The reality sets in when that Alzheimer hits you, or dementia, or any of those stuff that, imagine have something that can cover those kind, and also more important, cover the mortgages.
I think that that's very important, and I think when I was at one of your Super Saturdays, I learned a little bit about that, which I talk about with my real estate clients.
Yeah, and you know what I love about Sharon? She has a passion. Besides talking to her real estate clients, she's connecting me to other real estate firm, other brokerage firm.
Oh, absolutely. Shirley's package of what she does should be just a normal and standard thing that we as realtors and real estate firms offer all of our clients.
Yeah.
I believe in that passionately.
Yeah, and so recently, she brought me with another gentleman, very successful in the real estate firm, have lots and lots of agents, and he sees it, and I mean.
He totally understands, and he thanks me every day, and is going to take me to Morton's for dinner.
Oh, yeah, that's one cliche. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that's watching this on television, hearing Sharon and I, you all owe me dinner for life.
That's right.
You owe Sharon for lunch for life, because you're hearing of the kind of things that, But, it's funny, Sharon, even though you and I talked about this, I could talk to I'm blue in the face. And the very person that sees me, sees you, that are your friends and buddy, your clients, your peers, they don't take action.
No, they don't.
They sit there like, once I leave, okay, Shirley, it's nice. See you next time.
But I think that goes back to education and just making this very educating people and making it very simple for them to do. You make your insurance very simple to obtain, and you explain it and educate us well, so it does become easy. And I think we should just continue in that way so that more and more people do get insured.
Absolutely. You know, I'm so excited as I look in the future, 2025 and beyond, where you and I, there's no letting up.
Never. We're here Saturday morning early.
I know.
We're passionate.
I know. So I'm here like, I said, we have this recording at 7:30 in the morning. We have to wake up at 6 something. And I'm like, okay, but she's a trooper. Of course, she kind of comes. And, we've been traveling and all that. I've been in New York. I've been everywhere right now.
Well, that's because you're in high demand.
No, it's so fun because, I'm getting ready to speak with some of the highest level at United Nations, Sharon.
I was just such a privilege.
I just tell them the last episode I did was a recording I did 9 years. It wasn't me did the recording 9 years ago. It was the product that the fixed index annuity and things like that was spoken at United Nations 9 years ago. And I have that video, and I look back now 9 years later and my conversation with a different person at United Nations, and this now has become a reality. Years ago when they spoke at United Nations, only a few hand raised. Now, more and more hand raised as they're aware of the product, understanding and education out there, and I appreciate you always, Sharon. Hey guys, if you've got real estate needs, this is the go-to lady. Okay, I trust her totally, and I think because you know what, she's such a down-to-earth person that she helps from the bottom of her heart. She doesn't care what race, what color, what religion, what education. None of that matters. So, Sharon, you want to give the information a little bit for them to contact you if they need to?
Oh, absolutely. You can call me at 703-402-2955. I'm Sharon Hayman. Just look me up.
And Shirley Luu, you can always Google me, L-U-U, Shirley Luu. My reach number is 703-608-1203. Guys, remember this. We rise by lifting others. Until next episode, Shirley Luu.